Hello my sunnies, welcome to my channel. I'm here to share messages with you that you may need to hear right now. For this reading, we'll be looking at your past, current situation, and what's next for you in love and relationships. For this pick a card reading, to help you decide on which group to pick, here are 3 cards from a Korean oracle deck. These will be timeless messages, a reminder to please use your discernment, take what resonates with you, and leave behind what doesn't. Alright, so these are the 3 cards that are randomly chosen during a shuffle. I'll show you them up close one by one. For group 1, we have number 48, True Companion. For group 2, we have number 17, Love Taken. And for group 3, we have number 13, True Taste of Life. Okay, so these are the 3 groups. Please press pause if you need to take all the time you need to choose your group. And if you feel like listening to more than one, please feel free to do so. See you at your reading. Hi group 1s, the card you chose is number 48, True Companion. For this reading, we'll be looking at your past, current situation, and what's next for you in love and relationships. The main energy here right away, this feels like it's centered around a meaningful partnership. For some of you, this could be your current relationship, and for others, it feels like someone you're meant to meet. This feels like a connection where you genuinely enjoy doing life together, planning things, making decisions as a team, and even talking about future trips or adventures. I'm also getting a really strong mental connection here. Conversations flow easily, you understand each other, and there's a sense of feeling seen. Okay, let's see what the tarot cards have to say. I'm also getting the sense here that one person may naturally carry a softer, more feminine energy, while the other feels more grounded and steady, creating a really balanced dynamic. Okay, spirits, angels, guides, what messages do you have for group 1, please? Messages in love and relationships for group 1. Okay, I see a card flipped over. There's actually a few here. For the past, we have Princess of Wands, new beginnings, curiosity, excitement. For the current situation, we have the King of Swords, clarity, honesty, and wisdom. And for the future, we have the Three of Wands, expansion, progress, looking ahead. Paired with the Princess of Wands as a clarifying card, we've got 3 of Pentacles, teamwork, support, building something. Okay, let's see what else we get. We've got the Strength card, patience, courage, compassion. Okay, spirits, angels, guides, final card for the future for group 1. Spirits, angels, guides, a final message for group 1. We have a card flipped over. We've got the 5 of Swords, conflict, tension, letting go. Looking at all of these together, the initial message I'm getting is that this feels like a journey of learning what a healthy partnership actually looks like. It feels like you've moved from figuring things out and learning through experience and to becoming much clearer about what you want and what you won't accept. Going forward, there may still be bumps to work through, but overall the direction is moving toward a relationship that's based on respect, communication, and shared goals rather than just chemistry. Looking in the past, with the Princess of Wands, it feels like someone who was excited about love or open to seeing where things could go. There was definitely curiosity and hope, but also a lot of learning. Paired with the Three of Pentacles, this feels like a relationship or dating experiences that taught you the importance of working together. Maybe you realize that love isn't just about attraction. It's also about effort, communication, and both people showing up equally. During this time, it helps shape what you truly want in a partner. Right now, with the King of Swords, this is showing me that you're seeing love much more clearly than before. You're making decisions with your head instead of getting swept away by emotions. Paired with the Strength card, this tells me that you're becoming more patient and emotionally secure. You're not forcing anything, and instead you're learning that a healthy relationship grows through trust, respect, and calm communication. You're becoming more confident in what you deserve, and that inner balance is attracting healthier connections. This may be a specific message for someone, but I'm getting the sense that you didn't have examples of this growing up. You didn't really know what a healthy relationship was. You had to learn that by yourself, and your guides are giving you recognition for that. Kind of like getting a sense or a picture of someone patting you on the head. You're doing good here. Good job. Looking ahead with the Three of Wands and Five of Swords, this is telling me your love life is moving forward in a good way. This feels like making plans with someone, looking toward the future, and for some of you, even taking a trip together. There may be a disagreement or misunderstanding that comes up, but this doesn't feel like the end of the relationship. Instead, it feels like learning to let go of the need to win every argument or prove who's right. The lesson here is choosing peace, communicating openly, and working through challenges together. Group 1, this feels like a pretty simple and straightforward message here. I don't feel like there's some big hidden message or a lot of drama. If you're in a relationship, this may simply be just about seeing your relationship clearly and recognizing what is and isn't working for you. And if you're single, it feels like you're getting clearer about what you actually want in love and what you're no longer willing to settle for. Either way, you've learned from what you've been through, and you're in a place where you can make choices that feel more right for you. Sometimes the messages don't need to be complicated. It can just be a reminder that you're moving in the right direction. Okay, I want to get one more message for you from this card deck. Oh, we've got 3 cards here. We'll go with these. The moment I embrace my peace within and surrender the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. I am loving the energy of the universe. And finally, joy is the ultimate creator. There's definitely nothing here that you need to force in this relationship. Keep moving forward, trust what you've learned, and let the next phase unfold. All right, my sunnies, that's all I have for you today. I hope this has helped in some way. If it has, please do like, share, and subscribe if you feel like doing so. Sending you much love and many blessings. See you at the next one. Bye-bye. Hi, Group 2s. The card you chose is number 17, Love Taken. With this card, the message is that love changes, evolves, and sometimes asks us to release what no longer fits. There's also a message of blooms in cold winter weather, so the winter might be a significant time for some of you. All right, let's see what the tarot cards have to say. For this reading, we'll be looking at your past, current situation, and what's next for you in love and relationships. Spirits, angels, guides, what messages do you have for us for Group 2 related to love and relationships. Okay, right away we've got 3 cards. Related to the past, we have the Two of Pentacles. We've got change, balance, juggling priorities. For current situation, we have the Prince of Pentacles, slow progress, steady effort. And for future in love and relationships, we've got the Wheel of Fortune, change, a turning point. All right, let's see what we get next. Spirits, angels, guides, what additional messages do you have for group 2, please? Okay, we've got 2 cards here. To clarify the past, we have the Eight of Pentacles, hard work, dedication, improvement. For the current situation, we have the Two of Swords, indecision, avoidance, uncertainty. But along with that, noticing the word peace on top of the card. Okay, final card for group 2s, please. Spirits, angels, guides. Final card for group 2. And for the future, we've got the King of Wands, confidence, passion, taking action. The overall feeling I'm getting from these cards is that your love life has been moving at its own pace. There have been ups and downs, moments of uncertainty, and at times you've wondered where things were going. But it feels like each stage has been preparing you for a turning point. The energy starts with trying to keep everything balanced, moves into building something more stable and lasting, and then ends with the Wheel of Fortune and King of Wands, which tells me that things won't stay the same forever. Love is about to shift in some way. Sometimes relationships change because people grow. Sometimes old patterns have to fade before something stronger can take their place. This feels like to me not so much about losing love, but more about allowing love to evolve into something healthier. Okay, let's get into the cards. In the past, with the Two of Pentacles and Eight of Pentacles, I'm seeing someone trying to balance a lot emotionally. Maybe you were juggling your own priorities, trying to make a relationship work, or wondering whether to keep investing your energy. It feels like there were times when love didn't completely feel settled. You were trying to put in the effort and you were willing to do that. You may have even been the person trying to fix problems, improve communication, or make the relationship stronger. If you were single, this could mean you spent the time working on yourself and learning what a healthy relationship actually requires. The message here is to recognize that not everything is yours to carry. Relationships take effort from both people. One person can't build the whole foundation alone. Right now, with the Prince of Pentacles and the Two of Swords, I'm sensing a slower, steadier energy. Things might not be moving as quickly as you like, but there's a message here that lasting relationships are built one step at a time. It feels like there's a decision or conversation that's being avoided, though. Maybe someone isn't expressing how they truly feel, or perhaps you're still weighing whether a relationship is worth continuing. It doesn't feel too dramatic. It feels more like a pause before clarity arrives. The message here that I'm getting is not to stay stuck in uncertainty for too long. Sometimes waiting is smart, but eventually you have to trust yourself enough to move forward with whatever feels right. With the Wheel of Fortune and King of Wands, going forward, getting the message here that your love life is entering a new chapter. What felt stuck begins to move again, and things may shift in ways you didn't expect. The King of Wands brings confidence and decisive energy. This could represent someone entering your life who knows what they want and isn't afraid to pursue it. If you're already in a relationship, it can show your partner becoming more intentional or both of you taking the relationship in a more committed direction. The message here is to be open to change rather than trying to hold on to the past. Remember that love isn't meant to stay exactly the same forever. Healthy relationships grow, adapt, and deepen over time. Sometimes that means leaving behind old fears or old versions of yourself so the relationship can become something stronger than it was before. Okay, I want to pull a final message for you from this deck. Okay, we've got 2 cards here. First card is Hope is the conduit for miracles. Hope is the conduit for miracles. And the second message for you, the moment I embrace my peace within and surrender the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. We had the same message, the same card in group 1. These final messages feel really reassuring. Don't lose faith. Your story isn't finished yet, and things can still change in ways you don't expect. Overall, the message here is don't cling to what love used to look like. As you allow the relationship or your idea of love to evolve, you're stepping into a new cycle that's much more stable, mature, and full of potential. That's what I really see connecting all of these cards together. All right, my sunnies, that's all I have for you today. I hope this has helped in some way. If it has, please do like, share, and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. I'm sending you much love and many blessings. Hope to see you at the next one. Bye-bye. Hi, Group 3s. Welcome to your reading. The card you chose is number 13, True Taste of Life. The general message this card brings is opening eyes to reality, it wasn't luck, and person with substance wins. For this reading, we'll be looking at your past, current situation, and what's next for you in love and relationships. Okay, let's see what the tarot cards have to say. The initial message I'm getting here is that this feels like a wake-up call in love. It's about seeing things for what they really are instead of what you hope they would be. Okay, let's see what we get. Spirits, angels, guides, what messages do you have for group 3, please? What messages about love and relationships do you have for group 3? Okay, we've got 2 cards here. For the past, we have Princess of Wands, excitement, curiosity, new beginnings. For the current situation, we've got the 4 of Pentacles, holding on, security, protection, and also the word power on the card. Let's see what we get next. For the future, we've got Hermit, reflection, wisdom, inner guidance. Okay, let's get the next set of messages. Spirits, angels, guides, clarifying cards for love and relationships. Oh, did I see something flipped over? No. Okay. Spirits, angels, guides. Messages for group 3, please. For love and relationships. Messages for group 3. Okay, we've got the 3 of Cups, friendship, support, and happiness. Okay, we've got the 8 of Cups, walking away, emotional growth, new direction. Final message, please, for group 3. We've got the King of Swords, clarity, truth, maturity. One thing I'm noticing is the colors in this reading. Your main tarot cards are filled with gold and red, while the clarifying cards open up into the sky, with two of them even showing the moon. This feels significant. The gold and red energy may represent what's happening in the physical world, your actions, your relationships, and the experiences you're living through. And the moon and sky cards can suggest there's something deeper happening beneath the surface. This might not be about what just happened, but it could be about what you're learning emotionally and intuitively. The moon especially points to reflection, hidden feelings, and gaining clarity over time. It's almost like this reading moves from what's happening around you to what's changing inside of you. Okay, let's get into the details. In the past, with the Princess of Wands and Three of Cups, Princess of Wands brings light, exciting energy. You may have been feeling or have felt butterflies, made new connections, or simply felt optimistic about love. Paired with the Three of Cups, this could mean that you may have started a relationship through friends, met someone through a social gathering, or may have just come out of a period of life where it felt fun and full of possibilities. For some of you, it may have been a relationship that began easily because you genuinely enjoyed each other's company. Right now, with the Four of Pentacles and Eight of Cups, I'm getting the sense of someone protecting their heart. Maybe you're holding on to someone or holding on to the past, or maybe being cautious because you don't want to get hurt again. With the Eight of Cups, it's suggesting that emotionally you're ready to leave something behind. This doesn't mean leaving a relationship. It can mean walking away from old expectations, unhealthy patterns, or beliefs about love that no longer serve you. Together, these cards are asking, what are you holding on to that's keeping you from moving forward? Looking ahead with the Hermit and King of Swords, the Hermit shows a period of reflection. Rather than rushing into love, you're taking time to really understand yourself and what you need in a partner. I'm not feeling or getting a sense of loneliness here. It feels like choosing quality over urgency. With the King of Swords, this reflection period you're going through leads to real clarity. You'll know what you want, what your boundaries are, and what kind of relationship is worth investing in. If someone new enters your life, they may also carry this King of Swords energy. Someone honest, emotionally mature, and able to communicate clearly. Looking at all of these together, you've really grown a lot through your experiences in love. In the past, there was excitement and possibility. In the present, there's a stronger desire to protect your heart and be careful about who you let in. And in the future, instead of rushing into something, you're choosing wisdom and clarity. Okay, I want to pull one final message for you. The final message for Group 3, please. My happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe. I love that this card also has a moon on it. A reminder that we can't always see the whole path ahead, but that doesn't mean we're heading in the wrong direction. This also feels connected to the Hermit card. As you spend time reflecting and getting to know yourself better, you're also learning to trust the journey, even when you don't have all the answers. Oh, at the bottom of the deck, we have obstacles are detours in the right direction. Not every obstacle is there to stop you. Some are simply redirecting you to the right path. A good message to keep in mind. All right, my sunnies, that's all I have for you today. Hope this has helped in some way. If it has, please do like, share, and subscribe. Sending you much love and many blessings. See you at the next one.